Farmers in the North Rift are pleading with the government not to open an importation window for maize, as that would spoil the market for them as they prepare for a bumper harvest in 2 months' time. Some of them claim to have thousands of bags of maize from the last season in stock. Despite reports of an importation demand of 12.5 million bags of maize, it would require the president to declare a national disaster before a duty-free window can be opened. Some Gitoko reports.
Some of the farms in North Rift region are laden with promise. A farmer in Moiben constituency of Uasin Gishu County, counting down the final 2 months before harvest, a projected minimum of 12,000 bags of maize from his 600 acres. While that may appear distant, in his stores he claims to have 2,000 bags left over from last season. Julius Kiprono has been keeping it for the better part of this year after the National Cereals and Produce Board limited his delivery to the national stores. NCPB bought about 450,000 bags, missing the target of 2 million bags.
Tuko na mahindi kwa shamba ambayo inastahili tena pia irudi kwa soko. Na tunashinda kwamba hii serikali wakifikiria upande wa importation, tumeshangaa kwamba sisi pia tutapeleka wapi mahindi yetu ambayo tuko nazo.
Kwa nini sasa hizi wanasema tena kuna shida ya mahindi, na ile hali walituambia tuingize milioni 2 peke yake kwa cereal kwa sababu cereal ilikuwa imejaa.
The farmers saying they have had to sell their stock to small-scale consumers, a trend that is not helping their financial obligations.
Huwa nauza na korokoro na shilingi 50 kwa sababu haina line. Na hiyo sasa ya kuuza na korokoro unauzia tu wakulima wenzetu wenye wamelemewa kidogo.
At a time like this in 2017, the country was in its 3rd month of duty-free maize importation. The government had gazetted a duty-free importation window after declaring a drought national disaster. Sources at the Ministry of Agriculture indicating that for the importation of the say 12.5 million bags to happen, the president must similarly do so for the Treasury Cabinet Secretary to gazette a duty-free window. Alternatively, if there is maize shortage in the country, the government must apply to the East African Community Committee on Trade to grant leave for Kenya to import maize from outside the region. In 2017, the duty-free window was the genesis of the maize flooding crisis. In the Gazette notice, there was no limit to how much maize was required. As such, more grain was imported than was needed. According to the Senate Ad Hoc Committee that investigated the 2017 maize saga, KRA reported that 17.7 million bags were brought in. That figure conflicting that of the Ministry of Agriculture that put it at 10.5 million bags. Should the duty-free window be opened to bring in maize, traders would have to spend at least 3,200 shillings to the port, a price considerably better than what the government offered farmers delivering to NCPB. According to the Ministry of Agriculture, currently a bag of maize is retailing at between 3,500 and 4,000 shillings. Some farmers, however, reporting a lower price, justifying their holding on to the produce in their stores. The confusion has the Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Mwangi Kionjuri and the Strategic Food Reserve Chair Dr. Noah Kesa reading from different scripts, with ODM leader Raila Odinga urging the government not to open a window for maize importation. Sam Gitoko, Citizen TV.